Yo, what up? What up? Let me know y'all in here.
Deal.
Let me make sure I'm coming in clear. Can everybody hear me? Good, good. Big truck, y'all loud ass. So put me in one and make sure you guys can hear me. Everything's coming in good. Reggie, what up? Cool Kumasi, what up? See the God, what up? Hey, we gonna definitely talk about that. All right, cool, man. So, hey, let me introduce my man here, man, Mr. Porter, bro. My brother doing huge things in the real estate game out there in Cali, man. And this is the thing you guys claim y'all want to hear. When you talk about no females, ain't no beefing, ain't no roasting. This is just to pretty much put a highlight of one of the brothers that's a big supporter of this space. And frequents this space a lot. I ran into him the first time over on Ramil's actually, and heard him speaking on the his aspect of making a very good living at the not even in his 30s, man. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna bring my man Mr. Porter in, bro, and we're gonna start chopping this thing up for you guys. What's up, bro? You go ahead and unmute and let's get into it.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Go ahead and introduce the people to you that don't know you already, man.
Well, yeah, my name is Marcus Porter. I'm 29 years old. I live in California, and I'm an entrepreneur. Right now, real estate is what pays me. But yeah, I got my hand in everything, a little bit of everything. But yeah, real estate. I
Oh
got
yeah,
into
speaking
real
of which,
estate early.
you just started a clothing line too, right?
Yeah, I did. I started a little clothing line. I'm working on my. I mean, I've been listening to you guys, following you on Ramil. I'm just trying to start this trucking company. It's in the making right now.
Wow, man. So again, man, glad to hear that. And again, man, this is a brother that follows this space, bro. And despite whatever the message may be of the time, shout out to Ramil especially, man. A lot of brothers like to, you know, pigeonhole us as if we're just these angry, can't get women, or they hate women. And again, no, man. Again, Ramil, bro, man, I can't speak about how much Ramil's the reason why BABG brand got started, bro. The man told me about the whole, LLC thing and entrepreneurship, and I started expanding myself, man. So shout out to Ramil, definitely giving his credit. So, bro, you 29 years old out there killing it in the real estate game in Cali, man. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. We got to get this little jab in there, man. So how many people buying cash new houses in Cali, man? How many
Come on, man. That's not real. That's not gonna happen.
All right, brother. All right, man. So go ahead and enlighten the people, man, how you came about choosing the real estate route versus everything else.
Well, I mean, honestly, I uh, I played football as a college athlete, and I just stopped playing. Was tired of playing. I figured I need to figure out a way to make some money. And my dad tells me, and I guess this is true, that I told him I wanted to be a real estate agent when I was 18. But you know, our parents teach us to chase. I mean, teach us to chase like sports dreams and all that type of stuff. Like, so I kind of put aside a lot of all the stuff I wanted to accomplish for football. When I really regret it, honestly. But yeah. So I got into real estate at 26. I sold my first couple houses with a shady broker. He did the deals under his name and kind of ran off. That's one thing you got to worry about is the brokers. But I'm still pretty young in it. Recently, I just sold a house for $2.5 million in Orange County, San Clemente to be exact. It was with an Armenian dude. Pretty smooth process. I just broke a record for the youngest realtor to do that as well
Hey,
at
man,
my,
shout
at my
out to
brokerage.
that, brother. Shout out to that.
So yeah, I mean, right now it's a real hot game in California. Everything is going for at least 30,000 over asking.
Wow, man. So
due to
and
the
like you said, man, that's a really great thing to get into as far as, especially converting from, college athlete, student athlete to going into the real estate. So how long did it take you to get licensed? What's the licensing process in Cali?
okay. So honestly, it was I took my time because I was kind of like working at the time too as well. I was working at the post office, trying to put it all together. So I took my time, but honestly, I have a system now where I have my friends that they're all like training to be realtors, and I got it down to like about 3 months, and 2 of the months is going to be your processing time. So, but for me, it took about 4 months to get it through. I took the test. I passed on the first time. They don't tell you what your percentage is. They just like tell you if you pass. So I passed. I really felt like I got a higher percentage too. It was pretty easy. I feel like a lot of people psych themselves out of that type of stuff, and it's way easier than people make it seem.
All right, so being that you're so young, brother, and again, man, I keep highlighting that because the target is, the younger guys, man. Brothers need to understand that you don't just have to go check in somebody's job and, click on a clock and, all this other thing and
Yeah,
have a
man.
ball.
That's the message I try to preach to everybody, that to the younger generation, that you don't have to play football, basketball, or rap to make money. It's a million ways to make $100,000 a year. And
Oh, I gotta. Speaking of rapping, man, I gotta get you, brother. You looking and sounding a whole lot like Yo Gotti out here. Got it. I know you get it
okay,
all the time,
so
bro. Come on.
so that's what we're gonna do today. All right, Gerald.
I know you.
Getting you Gerald from Hey Arnold.
I know you. I know I ain't the first one to tell you, man. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, no,
saying?
no, no. I heard that one before, bro.
Yeah, my man got the jury,
That
the
Gotti
pieces,
money,
and everything.
you know.
Yeah, man, he definitely got that money, got that bread, man. So let me shout out to Kenny Conjo. Shout out to Kenny Conjo, man. Thank you for the 10, brother. Always supporting, putting something on the real estate game, although I can't stay for long. Yeah, this man always working, bro. With the type of information and content. Salute, fellas. Keep this one up, bro. Fantastic. Hey, I will, man. I keep up most of them. Definitely keep this one up. So all right, man. So you said the real estate process you took, and then most important, like you said, and I saw you celebrate with your homies a couple days ago too on IG. Yeah, get the people your IG by the way, man. If they don't have it, so you guys definitely follow him, man.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah,
How
put it in
do I
chat
do
for
that?
him,
Just
man.
put it in the chat. I'll put it in the
So
chat.
so
Yeah.
you're not only like you said, so you're literally spreading the wealth and putting your team on, man. And I seen that.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing we talk about in this space. Black men working with black men, improving other black men, and moving forward to the way of where you can build brands, start having power bases and foundations, and especially an area like Cali, man. 'Cause like you said, bro, every house out there is expensive, and um to see you were the youngest brother in the area to break records and things like that, man. I think that's extremely eye opening for brothers to understand the opportunities available to them outside of just even as much as we talk about STEM and things like that. There are other very very lucrative businesses and avenues in order to make a living. A legal
Very
and
lucrative. Very lucrative.
exactly.
I tell my friends and everything that's not really doing this, like, go get a trade, man. Go drive a truck. It's 1,000 things you can do to make some decent money to live. It's not really that hard. People just you got to just put your initiative in, and put your head down and grind for a couple of years, and you turn around and you'll look up and you'll be in a whole nother lane.
And he's at the one who makes plays down. It's in the chat on IG for you guys. Go ahead and get a brother to follow, man, and get to watch some of his wonderful, wonderful house tourings, man. I seen some of the shit you see on MTV Cribs, nigga. I seen this dude marble floors, pools with the what you call the cat what you call the pool, brother, where like it the pool like ends with the thing.
I forgot. I know. I can't even think of the term. It's like a
Yeah, but yeah, man, like nigga, all that shit you seen in the Nelly videos and the tip drill and shit back in 2000,
yeah.
nigga, hey, he got it,
I
bro.
wouldn't say like a luxury realtor, but I should. Well, there's a lot of luxury homes in California, so I just network, and I met a few millionaires that they just like me from past experience and stuff like that, and we worked. So those are the houses that I took. I was taking them on, and they finally bought, and on the 30th. I mean, no, the 31st of March they closed the deal.
And
Um,
being as you're so young, man. So what's the I guess the reaction you get? Are they surprised when you show up? You're like, hey, I'm Mr. Porter here to show you, show this
man,
$2.5
a
million
lot of
dollar
the
house.
times, a lot of the times, especially other races, I don't get as much respect until I start talking and and let them know that I understand what's going on very well, and I know what's going on, and I know what we're going to do, and this is how it's going to go. After that point comes, it just becomes business. They recognize people recognize the businessman. So it doesn't get it's not that hard, but they will look at you kind of funny being young, but my,
Yeah, and
my track
that's
record kind of
hey, you
proves
know why,
itself.
man? Because you ain't got no suit on, bro. You showing up with no suit, bro. You got to put that
Yeah,
suit on,
nah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that did just happen. you know, I was working with one of my clients that signed to Sony,
Uh,
and he, nobody had on suits, so I pulled up and the dude, he kind of like looked at us all funny, but it worked out though. But I definitely understand that. I was thinking about my 30s. When I hit the 30s, I'll probably start throwing on but I'm still young, man. So
yeah, man. But again, man. That's another little thing that
I like to do, and then I like to show kids too that they don't really gotta change it all the way up. They can still be
exactly.
themselves and still make deals, man. Like I'm closing. I ain't gonna, not to brag, but it's a pretty big deal for my age to close. Like being a
Hey, man, you said
licensed
records,
too.
man. Listen, bro. Don't preface shit. Don't hold back, my nigga. Hey, man, do
Yeah,
your
nah,
thing, bro.
I don't like to, do
Well,
all
hey,
that,
listen,
because
I'll
it's,
do
it's
it for you,
expected.
man. Like
For
I
me, it's
said, bro,
expected. You know what I'm saying?
just sit back and be quiet, brother. Again, like the brother breaking records, man. Again, 29 years old in California. Like I said, Orange County. Again, one of the most expensive state. I think it's the most expensive state. I think Cali is definitely the
County.
most expensive state, real estate wise, and then one of the most expensive counties. They did a whole bunch of shows based out of that place. So you guys know what's going on as far as like income level and things, be able to live in that area. So to have a brother again associated with this space, man, and find himself to get valuable information from the space, it says a lot of wonderful things, man. Hey, make sure you guys are liking and sharing the stream for me. And just to hear your perspective. So how much of it does it take? Because so who did you get? Did you have to go through? I don't know what you guys have out there because I know East Coast, they got like Keller Williams and
Okay, yeah, nah. So it's not really a gatekeeper thing like that. You gotta. So how I explain it to young realtors or people who are aspiring realtors or in the process, you gotta look at your broker like you. He works for you. You pay him because at the end of the day, that's what it is. And a lot of people go into it still with that W-2 mindset, and it's not that at all. So they go in there thinking like, oh, I need to impress this guy, and that's not the case. The broker needs to impress you because you make him money, honestly and truly. So that's kind of, I guess, the only gatekeeping thing you might have. People will psych themselves out and think that the broker's more important than who he is. Not to take anything away from brokers because they are important in their own, but the agent is the one that makes the broker money. So
okay,
take care of
much
yourself.
Yeah. I so the sales pitch of it, brother. Like I said, anybody that's in sales, you have to have the charisma, you have to have the intelligence, you have to have the people skills. Like you
Yeah.
said, you had the thing where you seen it turn and you had to, I guess reassure people that I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. And
Right.
despite the image or whatnot in your youth. So what are some of the tools that you use, or have you just always had a natural charisma and people skills?
Yeah, bro. I've always kind of like just flowed with people, just talked right and knew what to say, and always was funny. So that always kind of helped me out as well, just being a funny guy. And sports as well. It builds a confidence in you that you can talk to people matter of factly, even if you really don't know. You kind of can fake your way through a situation
Hey,
until you make it, and
hey, man. Like
it
I say, you
just
can't.
boosts you. It's helped
Yeah,
over the
people don't
time.
understand that, bro. It's have been so many times, bro. It's the art. Well, like you said, especially for me, like having to learn how to fix something. They need a helicopter up, like stat, right? And they like, hey, man. So what we got going on? Well, hey, this is what's going on, but I'm gonna have to try this and this and this and this and this. And like you say, yeah, man, smooth talk your way through it with a charisma, man, and knowing how to have those people skills and know how to
Definitely. And that's the thing.
timely answers.
A lot of people feel like they need to have the correct answer at that moment.
Yep,
That's not the case. You can definitely put it
exactly.
off. Like, you know what? That's a good question. I'll get back to you. Let me get back to you. That's
Yep.
always better than just, making something up. and trying to
Yep, and make
sound
yep,
like you're right
exactly.
and you be wrong. You
And
know,
make
a
yourself look
client
crazy
definitely
on the back
appreciates
end.
the truth. That's
Yep,
one thing too.
exactly.
Always be truthful. Don't act like you know more than what you do. I mean, you do have to sometimes, but don't go too far.
Yeah,
You know, you
know
gotta have
where the
that
line
balance.
is, man. See that
Yeah,
that's an art too, man. Like I said, man, and
it
it's good to
definitely
hear from a
definitely is an
young
art and a
brother.
skill. Definitely
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
know how to do that. And what I do recommend, if you're not a people person, I would say don't do this one because it's about being a people person, and you got to kind of gracefully bow down to your clients from time to time. Set boundaries, of course. Don't let anybody walk over you, but you kind of have to, you know, eat shit a little bit, you know. So
well, hey, you know what? You know, well, let me. Can I clean it up for you a little bit, man?
go
Let me
ahead.
get this because I can actually parallel this to military lifestyle. It's two totally different things as sales, but like you're saying, just having that understanding of how to swallow your ego, bro. Your ego.
Right there, you
That's the
go.
most important thing. And brother, you're speaking with so much wisdom to be so young because what do you want? Do you want to get this deal from this, multi-million-dollar house?
Exactly.
Or do you want to be right
Exactly. That's
and
what
drop
it
your
is.
nuts
And
on the
and
table?
you know, not to just segue off, but that's the problem that we have in the community, man. Like we're just too emotional. We care too much about how stuff sounds instead of how we get paid.
Yeah, man. And
And
that's
I
like I
want
said,
us to really stop doing that.
yeah,
Like
that's
fuck what they
wonderful to hear,
say,
bro.
get the money and
Exactly.
then do what you want to do later.
Exactly. So like I said, once the
Like
deal is done, man, like you said, once the
once
deal
the
is done,
deal is done, you can eat it. Fuck you, flip them
exactly,
off and leave.
exactly,
Like you know, like
exactly.
that. Like, honestly, that's what just happened right now with this deal. I'm working with an Armenian dude, you know, and then he tries to strong arm me for half of my commission. First of all,
Oh wow.
it's illegal to do that, you know. So I had to
Uh,
let him know, and I told him like, bro, no, like you know, they're not cut ties. That happens all the time though. Real estate is a dirty game. It's not as peachy as people think. It gets bad,
you
you
ain't
know.
have to up the you ain't have to up the scrap, did you? You ain't have to up the
Oh
scrap.
yeah, nah. I don't have to. Nah, I didn't have to. He's not from out here, but and he understands though. He knows, like he knows what's up. He after I told him it was all. I told him stop playing with me, and it was that, you know.
You ain't hit it with I am. You ain't hit it with that I am, did you? You hit it
Man,
with that.
he follow me on Instagram, bro. He knows I'm not a square from Delaware, man. I'm a football player, you know. I'm from the city of LA, and
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly. So again, man, like you said, even in that situation, right? Like you said, so you can have that masculine frame, but not be too rambunctious
well,
and outrageous.
honestly, that's what the broker's supposed to do, and I'm in the in the middle of switching brokers because I don't like how my broker handled the situation. The broker is supposed to all he's there, he's the muscle. All he does is if somebody's harassing his client or his agent, he's supposed to come and say, "Hey, man, back up and get away before I bring some trouble to you." And my broker's he's real passive right now, so I'm in the process of leaving, going to this new company, EXP, which is a excellent company. And it's global. I suggest black men look into that. It kind of has a setup of an insurance company where you get residuals from selling houses. I really can't explain much because I just got put onto it. And my uncle, he's a broker as well. I'm gonna probably sign with him. But definitely check that out. EXP. It's a they give out residuals per house you sell. It's crazy. The idea of it is crazy. So I don't really know
Okay,
much, so I
cool.
don't want to speak on it. But
Okay, cool. That's something brothers can look into. So
yeah,
you got the how long you been doing real estate again?
I'm coming up on 2 years, so I'm about to take my broker's license myself. But yeah,
Okay,
I'm coming up on 2 years, about 16 months. Like yeah, I'm doing as long as
okay.
my
So
daughter. Yeah,
so
daughter been born.
so when did you say okay? Well, I got the real estate down pat, and I'm making a nice bag from the real estate, but that ain't enough. Like you said, those multiple streams of income. Would you
Man,
say okay?
honestly, bro, I've always thought like that, man. When I was a kid, you can ask my mom. I used to sell my lunch at school. I go to school every day. My mom make a lunch, and I'll break it down and sell every individual piece. You know what I'm saying? So I've always thought bigger and better. I've always thought more, more, more. And you know, my I got business partners around me, young black entrepreneurs out here that keep me going, man. My boys, they just they keep me sharp. They got an idea, I'm ready to jump on, piggyback on, and I got an idea, they're ready to go. So it's like, and you know, my one of my friends, my close friends, Michael Sullivan, he shout out to my nigga Mike. He put me on Ramil, And at first, I didn't like. I wasn't understanding what my boy was talking about. Then I started listening to his business mind, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I need to be listening to. Honestly, I would say around the time I started kind of focusing in on what he was talking about, just get the money and fuck everybody, fuck the feelings. That's when everything started kind of turning over. No cap, like everything started turning over. I started seeing things a completely different way, and it worked
Bet,
out.
bet. So tell them about the clothing line, man. What's the name of your clothing line?
I have a clothing line called Playmakers. It's basically just about people making plays in their perspective fields. Everybody's a playmaker. Like it relates to sports and life as well. Like you make plays in the cryptocurrency game. You made a play. You just made $100,000 off a sale. That's a play. Like everything is a play. Everybody's a playmaker. We
Hey
just
man,
got
that's what I be trying to tell these cats about the BABG, man. Everybody's a BABG in their own right, man.
yeah, man.
You ain't gotta be, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta be 6'5", 270, man. Hey, man, you can have that be like T.I. say, man, 5'9" with the heart of a 6'4" nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every last one of us, man. And I like how we do that all the time. Brothers have that understanding. I think there's something unique to the black man experience, understanding, bro, that you have to be, even if you may be short, you gotta be the big nigga. Even if you may be, one thing, you gotta turn it into something else, and having that understanding of things being extremely multifaceted and versatile, man. And I'm glad, again, you're multiplying on your many talents and putting it into a brand of your own. So the trucking thing, man, again, man, and like I said, brother, this is
Honestly, the what got me interested in trucking is MOT. I don't really know him like that or follow him, but I heard he did a stream with Mills like 4 hours, and I listened to that whole stream, and then I was like, it doesn't make any sense for me not to be getting this money. So right now I'm in the process of looking to buy a truck. I'm looking to buy a good one, and after that I'll be up and running. I already my I have connections through my father. My father is another black dude. He's a principal at a school out here doing this thing, and he knows a lot of people. And he put me on with some of his trucking friends, so I kind of got the game down pat. I just got to find the perfect trucks and get that going as well. So yeah, shout out to MOT. He's the reason. Him and Ramil Streams is the reason why I got on that. I was like, it's felon. No offense to the felonies, the felon brothers out here, the jail brothers out here, but I'm like, it's dudes with two strikes making 500 grand doing that a year. It's no way I shouldn't be in that. And I kind of turned on my friends to it, and we all putting it together.
Hey man, and like you said, man, that's again, that's another brother, man. Shout out to MOT, man. It's crazy his ass get again, bro. MOT does another brother from the business aspect, man. It's unquestionable. He always talks about that track record, and I hope brothers can look past any
Yeah, man, you gotta look past. Everybody
yeah,
is their own person, man. But you
exactly. Any
gotta
idea?
chew it up and spit it out, man. Because
Yeah, man. Any
these niggas,
ideological differences.
everybody in this space has some good information, uh, pending their personalities. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in here has something to bring to the table. I feel, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly, man. Like I said, you got to look past motherfuckers.
Yeah,
your ideological differences at times, man, for the sake
exactly,
of again, all of us
exactly.
making it to the point we want to be. Shout out to Snuggles in the building for the five. I'm proud of you, fantastic. Keep up the good work. And as a young man who is talking, if he's planning to get, who is talking? Are you planning on getting married, bro?
I'm married with 2 kids.
Wow, damn, you ain't fuck around. God damn, shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wow.
I mean, I just had them, bro, back to back, man. I just had them.
Them COVID babies, man. Them the lockdown babies.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Pretty
That's
much.
great, man. So yeah, man. I'm just glad to, and we've been trying to do this for months, bro. I remember you ran into me like long time ago. First time you came to my chat, and I heard you talking over in Ramil's. Man, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to get you on because you look young. I didn't know how young you were, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was just like, but damn, I didn't know you weren't even 30, man. So, damn. It's just really, really great to hear brother, that finds value in his space, being a high value man before he's way in it well into his 30s. You're tracking well beyond the time frame brothers usually follow. And then on top of that, like you said, the entrepreneurship and just the versatility and the knowledge base you have, that you're expressing here and encouraging. Most importantly, bro, like I said, I seen this. Make sure you guys go follow him, man. Go follow my man, the one who makes plays, at the one who makes plays on IG. Make sure you guys follow him if you're not already following him. And again, man, this true life, bro. You can see it. Oh, and they helped me out earlier, brother. The infinity pool, bro. I done seen this dude show so many infinity pools,
Oh
nigga. I
yeah,
was
the
like,
infinity pool. Yeah, that's what it is.
yeah, I
With the
was
glass
expecting the
with the
play.
glass railing and looking over into
Yeah,
the sun. Yeah, I mean, I just
I was,
I just seen some beautiful houses, man. In my short time doing this, and that's what I'm saying too. It doesn't. If you really got the outgoing charisma, man, you know a lot of people jump in this thing, man, because it's not hard. I don't know how to say it any easier. It's not hard. It's
okay.
just as easy as people make it seem. It kind of is just like that, bro.
So
Especially
what?
for
So what are the
especially for
fees?
black men. They are people already love the way we look. So especially when you attractive, charismatic, jump in this game, man. Please. It's money to go around. I'll be begging my friends to come into this. And I just got a hold of a few of them and they taking their tests and they're about to be ready to go. By the time I'm ready to be a broker, I'm gonna sign them up and definitely. I suggest everybody gets in that game if they can. It's a good way to finance anything you really want to do. You know what I'm saying?
All
That's
right.
pretty much it.
So what are the fees in Cali for being a realtor?
The fees. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, honestly, it's probably like $100 a year. I be forgetting to pay. It's like quarterly fee. I just paid them all up like 2 days ago. They froze my account because I forgot to pay them.
Oh
But
shit. So how
yeah,
much?
it's
How
like
much it was? You borged out for a second. How much is it?
it's like $1,000,
That's
something like
nothing, man.
that.
Again, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
something
man.
like that
Again,
a
yeah,
year. But you're making, bro, off of one house, and the average house is like 560 out here. You're
yeah.
gonna
But that's
make like
like you're saying, man. $1,000 is nothing for a year.
yeah,
Break it
man. Like,
down, like you said. Break it down to a
and then
payment
and
plan.
then to take the test and all that whole process, probably $600 total. You're gonna make that back your first sale, definitely, and more,
Exactly. Exactly.
and more.
So again, brothers, like I said, man, I brought the young man up here, man. We got the man, we got the other man with the plan, bro. That's
My
the
boy
reason why I
Ramil.
even ran into you. Got Ramil in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? I'm just an average guy. I'm a great value guy, man. I just wanted to come up and just say, I'm glad to see when brothers actually listen to the content and actually apply it and become better. It makes me feel really good. I'm just glad salute to you, brother, for doing what you do. Yeah, and I just want to just say salute, bro. And we say you found my channel, how, bro?
My cousin, man, Mike Sullivan, that nigga put me on your shit like a while ago. And he was
Okay.
talking wild, man. I was like, this nigga crazy. and then,
Yeah.
then it's just your business mind. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga, and you are my age too. So I was like, oh yeah,
Okay.
I need to listen to Buddy. He got some shit to say. And I heard everybody that I kind of ran into, y'all all funny as fuck, but y'all got some good minds, man.
I know. I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, I can't stay long. I got this double header with Fantastic's best friend. He, what I'm saying, it's gonna be. But yeah, I do appreciate it, man. This is just really great to just see this, like, because a lot of guys would just bypass the information. Like, they gotta understand, like
Come for the
me, I'm
nigga shit.
exactly like I'm really be trying to help niggas, like, because I'm good. Like I can literally, I don't gotta work ever for the rest of my life. Well, I'm
Right.
literally close to that. So I want to see like brothers like get into that same position, or that, but you got to have a ruthless mindset. That's why when
Definitely.
I talk, it can sound crazy, it can sound out of whack, but no, this is the mindset of rulers. This is the mindset of conquerors.
Nah. I 100% agree with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking shit, but I agree with 100, not 100%, but about
Mm-hmm.
90% of the shit you say, especially with women, man. And me being married, I agree with that shit too.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, I agree with that shit.
Okay. Well,
And my
appreciate
girl
it, man.
know, and she listening too. So
Oh shit. Okay. Well, appreciate it, man. It just feels good, man. I tried to come up here and just say what's up and just say appreciate it.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, but yeah,
Mhm.
man, remember trying to let's do some business, man. We need to put some shit together. I'm gonna
What
get into
what
your
area you
DM and
in?
shit. I'm in
Okay.
California. I'm in
Okay.
California,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just
South
hit me
Central
up,
LA
man.
area. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to stay on a couple years ago in Normandy in 27th, I think. Yeah,
You was
27th in
tripping.
Normandy. I know.
You on that nut shit.
But it
All
was no,
right.
it was it was cool. It
I
wasn't that
know you
much.
love the hood, bro, but nah, my nigga.
That's not the hood though, man. That shit was like
You said 27 in Norman?
I mean, I mean, it probably is the hood, but y'all hoods look different. Like y'all hoods look
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Like
of
this,
course. We got
yeah,
Hollywood hoods, but it's still
yeah, yeah.
dangerous, brother.
No, you right, you right, you right, you right. You definitely right about that, man.
Yeah, man, we good. Okay, cool. Again, man, shout out to Ramil, bro. Again, like I said, man, Ramil is that guy when it comes to on the opportunities out here. I think a lot of us, like you said, man, parents don't know it themselves, so they don't know it to tell us about entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
You know, getting out here being your own boss, and finding these
Exactly.
different avenues. And then once you are your own boss, most importantly, expand several streams of income. All
Mm-hmm.
right,
Exactly.
that's the
Shout out
most
to
important,
Jap.
man.
Jap,
So
Jap said that black. Oh, our generation of old black men failed. There's no offense to them, but they failed us. They got comfortable jobs and left us to fend for ourselves. And I'm trying to start where we start opening business again and leaving those to our kids so they can have something. They don't got to slave for the next man. What this big truck doing? They don't got to
yeah,
slave for the
you're on that
next
damn
man.
Oculus, man.
Nigga crazy, man. You watching virtual reality porn? You gotta
This nigga
excuse
is
him, man.
tripping.
You know,
No,
hey,
no, no. I'm
hey,
just streaming.
that
I'm
nigga
watching you
started
guys.
shaking, I'm
I'm
gonna
in the
drop it
stream.
down.
All right, so Mr. Porter, yeah, it's nice to see you, man. I'm just really happy that more black people are realizing that the best possible investment that they could make is in real estate. Like I started working in what was it like right before the financial crash. I started working. Oh, who's talking?
Oh, somebody got a
Oh,
background.
okay. I'm
Oh, bitch,
sorry.
it's not dividend.
Yeah,
It's not
no, no,
dividend growth stocks. Big trucks, not
no,
dividend.
no. Yeah,
Dividend growth stocks.
I started working right before the financial crash in Capital One. I was doing refinances and I was doing modifications and selling houses. And I realized then that like your credit was so important, and I realized that
Definitely.
build it because I don't building your own personal credit, using business credit to your advantage for leverage. I realized just how important those things were back then. Because when I came out of college, very low credit score, worked my way all the way up to the top I could get, made sure all my loans were
Yeah,
paid
bro.
off,
Shout out to
paid
you,
off
bro.
my
You doing your
mortgage.
thing with the
And
A50.
I even give I give one of those things seminars and whatever to people at the church, black church. Alan AME, we actually have a bank. We Alan AME bought its own bank in order to help black home ownership. And I'm glad more and more blacks are realizing that that's the best possible move that you can make is real estate and putting your money into that real estate and possibly having a second house. And the most important thing is training your kids to be able to take over and
Definitely.
be able to build on that wealth. And I'm really
And
happy.
not sell it. Hell yeah.
I'm really happy. Do you do refinances or do you just
My
real
loan
estate?
officer does refinances, which is my brother-in-law. He does refinances. I can also Timothy Del Mundo. He's a real cold loan officer. Get everything done. Get it done quick too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because in fact, I just refinanced a client. Like I've been trying to get people into 15-year mortgages while I can get them 2.45s and 2.6. So I just did a guy last week, and I've been trying to get as many people on that as possible to try to save them some money because a lot of people. It's like right now the rates are lower than ever, or
Yeah.
they're really really low. And I've been because when I was a kid in the '80s, the rates were like 10%. Now the shit is it's a freaking 3.
It's
And you
about 3 right now. I just got a client locked in that just bought that house for 2.5. They were locked in at 2.77 interest rate. So it's still hovering around 3.
2.7 on a 15.
Nah, it was a 30.
Oh, on a 30. Oh, okay. Well, I get no, that's really good.
What was
2.7.
it? 2.5, man. It was a big house. It was a jumbo loan. So
Oh, jumbo. Okay, all right. Yeah, well, no, it's good to see you. I'm glad to see that you're doing important things down there, and just keep spreading the word.
you know it.
It's 27th and Normandy, really the hood. Niggas, they had a whole basketball court over there. Niggas was playing. The Mexicans was out. Niggas had a whole
Hey,
court.
bro,
I
yeah,
ain't seen not one shooting or nothing. Like, I mean, I
hey,
will say one nigga did come up to me one time and said, "What you rep or something like that?" And I just told I just balled my fist like, "Look, bro, it ain't even like that." And he walked away. But other than that, I ain't never had like. I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know. California hoods,
Hey,
that's it.
hey,
My bad.
you, like that's by SC, right? I'm trying to think. 27.
27
How far
Normandy.
from SC?
It's by what?
How far are you from USC? Where are you?
It was close. It was like
Yeah,
I
bro.
could.
That's the 20. That's the 20 bloods, fool. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know, man.
I
I
know it
but
wasn't
shit.
tripping, nigga. Yeah. Most definitely.
Motherfucking Ramil out there with a goddamn LA Dodgers hat on and a motherfucking
Man,
Gonna get
I was
got.
just cool, man.
Nah, you
It
good.
was a nice house.
and a blue
Yeah, it ain't like
sweatsuit and
that out,
shit.
man. This ain't the 90s, man. Ain't a movie out here no more. It's cool. People
Okay.
ain't going down like that. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, it was all good. It was a nice crib and everything, but yeah, you probably right. You know more about it than me. I was only there for a couple months.
Yeah, well, Mr. Klein, they were a bit quiet. They were just a bit quiet.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah.
You hear
Look,
me?
stream teams. I might bring back some of the business streams soon.
Oh, okay.
It's just that
No, niggas
motherfucker.
don't want. Hello,
That's what I'm
Ramil. Let
saying.
me,
Yeah,
Ramil.
go ahead,
Yeah,
DJ. You got it.
Ramil. See, look, Ramil. I got 66 motherfuckers in here. Niggas claim that they don't want to hear no beefing. They don't want to hear no damn back and
You know
forth
what bothers
about
me?
women.
I'm thinking to myself, it's like with this whole thing.
Big Truck, what the hell are you doing? Let me mute you up, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, listen, niggas claim they want all of this shit, and we got a real life like story here from this brother, man. This brother's 29 years old, not even 30 yet. He's married, happily married, he got a family, he's doing it, entrepreneurship, all these things. Where the niggas at, Ramil? Of course. But if I was roasting a nigga up, if I was serving a nigga up, like I do plan on doing later on tonight, it ain't over. But this shit will be a full house tonight. So again, you niggas don't. I know. That's why I always tell you. I know you niggas. All right. As much as you say y'all hate these bitches and whatnot, what have you, put a fat ass and some big titties in front of you. You niggas is on it. Okay. If I'm over here, motherfucking cussing a nigga out and going crazy and berserk, you niggas, I got 200 motherfuckers in here. I got a young brother in here that's being extremely successful, man. The essence of this space really supposed to be about black male empowerment, man. Black male masculinity, all those great things, man. And like I said, y'all niggas don't even like the stream. Not to mention I got a bunch of motherfuckers in here, but y'all niggas on that fuck shit, man. So I don't blame Ramil, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Right. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking. You right. Like, y'all niggas
charge some niggas, Ramil. Charge them, nigga. If you want to got paid for the Patreon, nigga, and look at him like that. All right. So again, fuck that. Y'all niggas don't want to know about no goddamn business. Well, of course, you brothers that are here, but the motherfuckers that only be around for the fuck shit. But yeah, man. So Mr. Porter, man. So what's in it for you, man? What's next on the plate for you? You got the clothing line, you got the trucking, you still killing the real estate. You say you about to try to be a broker too, right? You about to expand out to brokership in the real estate.
Okay.
Man, yeah, I mean, well, you don't want to be an agent for more than 2 years anyway. You just get your broker's
Well, no, you got we nigga, my brother. You the expert here, so we don't know. So explain this to us why you don't want to be an agent for so long and why you want to switch from.
How long you want to share your earnings, man? As long as you're an agent, you got to share your earnings. When you're a broker, you get 100% of your cash. Like even though my cut right now is 85%. I need the 100, man. I just feel like I need the 100. So I'm about to take my broker's license. After 2 years, you can take your broker's license and become a broker yourself. So that you got to do that, man. It just makes sense to just be an agent your whole life.
Okay, cool.
What's the process in Cali for being a like how? What's the Because people been telling me, yo, man, you should get a broker's license. I be like, look, bro.
Remember, hey, no, Cat, remember, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with you in the wholesale, but I don't agree with that because I feel like you should just get your L, bro.
I'm cheating the system. I'm cheating the system.
Not even you cheating the system. I have no problem with you getting your money. I'm a hustler. You a hustler. But these white people got a problem with you getting your money.
And then you're right. And you 100% right. That's why I'm asking you about it.
They trying to make them laws, nigga. They trying to make them laws.
That's why I'm asking you, brother.
They're setting
you
laws.
Teach me some shit.
They said they're setting up laws to kind of get all that.
Illinois and Virginia is illegal right now. Illinois and Virginia, you can't wholesale.
They're trying to make it legal. They're about to make it illegal.
They're about to come down.
You might as well get your L. It already look good, especially you're knowledgeable, man. You got your license behind you. It's just I'm telling you, it's gonna boost your business, bro. You're already doing good your own thing in real estate, but just get that license. You're gonna be able to.
Really, are you talking about real estate license? Or talking about broker's license?
Oh, yeah, broker's license. I mean,
I'll probably go to the broker's license.
Yeah, of course, not your sales. Don't get your sales agent. I mean, get your broker's license. Yeah, you can just do much more, bro, and you get access to more.
Okay. How long does it take to get the broker's license? Where you at?
Well, you have to either have, I believe, you have to have your bachelor's, or you have to be an agent for 2 years.
Okay. So it's a process. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, because I got my auntie, she's a broker, and she's telling me, I'm like, look, I just made $7,000. But you're right, because they white folks is coming down
Man, they
on the
coming, bro. You
wholesale.
know they
That's why.
coming, man.
That's why I've been slowing down talking about it for the past couple of years. Because I've been knowing what's coming. You know what I mean? The wave is, it's not over, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's.
So hey, so that's a so
Oh
let's
no,
so
no,
let's,
no, no, no,
let's
no, no. The wave ain't over. And this is what I want to tell people too, man. If you got some money, man, hold tight. And I know this is gonna sound real sadistic, but this is business. This rent moratorium is finna be up. This mortgage
yep,
is finna
a
be up.
lot of houses,
And
nigga.
it's about to be a lot of people on the streets. So if
Yep.
you got your money, you better capitalize. Because if you don't, then people from Israel will. We already know.
Oh shit! Shout out to Mr. Porter for using that lingo, baby. You know the code words, baby. The people for Israel ain't fucking around. Them Arabs ain't fucking around. Ain't nobody
They
fucking
sliding
around,
on it. They
man.
gonna slide on it. So I say, you black man, you got your money in order, your stuff in order. Buy the hood up. If you got to, do it. If you can,
I'm trying to tell
do it.
these niggas that
Put
they
it
ain't trying to
together.
do it,
It's
man.
coming though. Like I'm telling you, the apocalypse is coming. Me and my one of my partners, my teacher. It's funny. Come full circle. My homeroom teacher is the one that was a realtor when I and he first put me on real estate. Now I just linked up back with him, and we getting it together, man. We got some money set aside for when it happens. But to pick up like 2 or 3 cribs out here.
Hey
Yeah.
man, oh shit, he dropped out here, come back.
That's
But
dope. Yeah, he's right about that. There's about to be a lot of houses on the market,
this
especially in
bubble,
the hood.
yep.
Go ahead, my
Well, now listen, man. Listen, bro. The big thing guys need to understand and realize, bro. Like I say, we've been talking about this shit for a minute, and shout out to the old fella for telling people about this, and shout out to the Black Brain Trust, bro. This bubble, bro. You can't spend $26 trillion in 2 years, bro, and it be no negative effects of it. So if you getting these stimulus checks, and I know it's tax time for you niggas or whatever, and you out here buying TVs, and again, I swear to God, I keep forgetting. I keep riding around, purposely riding by the rent-a-rim place, nigga. They got more than you renting rims, nigga. All right, buying Jordans and doing all that shit. You're not putting your money in a place that where you can capitalize on some property, on some or some most like, bro. You always got to have somewhere to stay. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Everybody out don't nobody. Hey, I promise you, nigga, ain't nobody looking to live under that bridge or on that street corner. Okay,
Thanks.
there's gonna
That's a
always
good
be
point.
somebody. Go ahead, Ramil. Go ahead.
No, that's a good point. Like people, you know what I hate hearing? Oh, the housing market's gonna do. That's like saying the food market's gonna. People gonna have to eat. They're gonna have a place to live.
My
Those are
bad.
necessities.
My
That's
bad.
why
My bad.
I get
My
into
bad. My phone
businesses.
died.
Yeah, you good, bro. You good. You back.
Yeah,
Now go ahead, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying, man, just you got to take advantage of it, man. It sounds crazy. It sounds all harsh and shit, but it's gonna happen, man. And if y'all not ready, the other man will be.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hey, and like you said, man, the thing about it is this shit is like the rapture, nigga. You don't know when it's coming in the blink of an eye. It could be
Hey,
tomorrow. And
hey,
like I
it's
said,
just
man,
like
I'm
that.
trying to. That's why I'm trying to tell you, brothers, too. And I know a lot of y'all are not comfortable with it, man. But if you don't have a career and you're not an entrepreneur already, you don't have the capital to start your own thing, bro. You need to get yourself some security quick
Mm-hmm.
because once the bottom is out or this bubble pops, it's too late. Everybody's gonna be at the recruiting station. Everybody's gonna be like you said. The people that got the money, they're gonna be snatching up properties. They're gonna be trying to do this, trying to do that. And most importantly, again, man, I know you don't think this shit ties in, but you need to have that fire. You need to get something to protect yourself because
Most definitely.
niggas, hey, niggas is hungry and homeless. Hey, what
And
they
you know,
gonna do? They
and
gotta
you know
find a plate, right?
they're allowing realtors to get their CCW as
Yeah, you
well
got
in California.
gotta find a plate, bro. You gotta find a plate when you're hungry, and ain't nothing better than your ass and your nice 2-3 bedroom house or whatever with your your 2-car garage and the dog and a picket fence. Hey, the niggas gonna expand outside the hood, man. So again, it's an unfortunate thing, but it's a harsh reality that you have to be oh yeah, and they trying to defund the police anyway. So yeah, man, you gotta be willing to protect yourself and what's yours.
Yeah, they
But
doing
yeah,
that in Atlanta. They trying to stop MARTA from building another thing out to the far suburbs. They don't want to have. They know what's coming on. They don't want to have people to be able to have access to like the north part of Atlanta, all the other stuff, because they decline MARTA building more trains out there because they don't want the regular hood people to have access
yeah,
out there.
exactly.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
Right,
man.
right.
But yeah, man. Mr. Porter, man. Like you said, the one that makes plays on IG for you guys, if you're not already following them, man. Like I said, this nigga done showed so many infinity pools. I swear he got a gauntlet with all the gems in this bitch, bro. I'm telling you, this nigga Thanos out this bitch. I'm telling you. And it's just really, really great to see a young man, bro, like you said, that finds value in his space, and he's able to name, two content creators. Shout out to Ramil, shout out to MOT, as to being a part of his inspiration for his success, man, and that's a really great thing. So yeah, bro, I know you say you had like an hour, man. I ain't gonna take up all your time. I know you got money to get to. So what would you say in closing, man? What would be your biggest? So talk to the 18 to 21-year-old black fellas out here, man. What should they do in the eyes of, in the opinion of a successful young black man that's not even in his 30s yet? What should you do?
Honestly, quit your. I don't want to say quit your job, but go get a trade or skill or a skill set. Um, yeah, that's about it, man. Just go get a skill set and get a trade and put it together. Let go of these little corporate dreams. No offense to the corporate niggas, them the people that got it, but I would say go get a trade and put it together like that, man, because you always get paid for your trade, and you can teach your son that. I feel like we should get back to that, like people teaching their son a skill set at a certain age so he can be prepared for life, or at least be able to go get some money somehow. Honestly.
Oh yeah, facts, man. Like I said, man, I'm glad to see it, man. And fantastic. Just to prove your point, man, you're 100% right. And it is what it is. I got the stream about to go with Steve over here about he's already niggas in cutting up. So with the business stream and stuff like that. Look, man,
Oh, you got a double header? You about to do another stream?
I wasn't even about to do it, but it was the only time me and him can goddamn correlate. So this
okay. This about to be comedy. Well, it worked out. Yeah, I can keep this short. And like I said, we only had an hour.
Bro. I was just pointing out what you were right about what you said earlier, bro. You ain't.
No, man, like I said, bro, Ramil, we know what's up, man. These niggas, again, bro. Most of these niggas is cap, man. Like you said, it's sad, but it's true, and it is what it is. That's why we stay, nigga. But that's the thing about it. We can do both, nigga. I can make you laugh, nigga, and I can help save your life. God damn it. Okay, so everybody can't do that. I can keep you entertained, and I can get you trained, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got you on all fronts. But yeah, man. Ultimately, this stream was to highlight one of the brothers, man, of this space. That again, I ran through Ramil's channel and saw the brother doing big things and whatnot, what have you. When I followed him on IG and learned what he was into. And listen, man, like I said, if I could, you know what I mean, and that may be something I can consider, because again, the being charismatic, bro, and like you're saying, having that stature. Like, shout out to my brother for the athletes, man. Shout out to my damn athletes. Okay, he's a college athlete, but you know what I'm saying, just because you ain't got to be a pro, man, to be an athlete. They just have that body type and that build, and people see that, and that in itself has a level of impact in the that effect on people, man. Seeing, you know what I'm saying, a strong motherfucker in the gym, you can tell from your physique. That in itself says a lot of the statement. People take you more seriously versus you not being in the best of shape. But yeah, man, you guys should really start looking into that, and think about prioritizing cost versus was it Ramil? I'm losing it right now. Cost, what is it?
Return.
Yeah, return on investments, but it's cost something.
Cost benefit analysis.
Analysis. Thank you, bro. Yeah, cost benefit analysis, right? Cost benefit analysis of the situation. The brother said, man, $600 spent to take a test, $1,000 a year to get your license, maintain your license. $1,600 a year, man. You break that down. What? That's just over $100
not
a
even
year.
Just $1,600. Just $600 that first time, and then $1,000.
Yeah, my bad. So that's only for the first year, and then following is only $1,000 after that every year, and that's in Cali. I promise you, it's not that expensive in other areas. Okay, I promise you, it's going to be cheaper than that in other places.
Oh yeah. Facts.
So look, man, you guys have to start making wise decisions with your investments. You know what I'm saying? It's licensures and certifications and things are way more valuable than physical things a lot of the times, man. Very, very few physical things outside of property, okay, have fucking assets. They're considered assets, and they can fucking have equity and increase in value. Everything else is going to depreciate, man, pretty much 1,000%. And even if and when people are going to say, oh, well, your house can depreciate too. Listen, bro, I went through that. I had my house. I bought it at the worst possible time. I bought the shit when they told me it was gonna be the bottom, and then the bottom went again because I bought in 2008 versus like 2000, late 2009, 2010. I lost $60,000 on my fucking property value. But shout out to Ramil, man. Thanks to motherfucking Amazon, nigga. Amazon's in town, so my motherfucking property value's back up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everything can happen. You know, development and stuff like that, and just, you know, overall, you know, time. You know, a lot of the times. So keep that in consideration, bro. And like Mr. Porter said, man, this is somebody that's a subject matter expert in one of the most expensive places of real estate. Understand, you need to have your money ready because I think, hey, didn't the president extend the fucking moratorium? Did he? I think he extended it.
Yeah, it was till I think May 31st.
Here in New York, the moratoriums have been extended until like August 31st.
Yeah, so they keep, bro. They're purposely
May 31st.
They're purposely pushing this back, people. Go ahead, Ramil. Go ahead.
Oh no. Well, yeah, I was just saying I'm about to pull about to do how I do the others. You said you got the industry, or you finna keep it going, or?
No, I'm in it right. Probably when you in there an hour. So yeah, okay. Pull up on Ramil, man. So
I'm about to put a link in the chat. Y'all go slide over to the oh my bad, I'm tripping.
What's the
John Doe? Yeah, well, John Doe, gold chain. Eating booty 2021.
There's about to be some shit over here, y'all. So y'all know it's about to go down.
Definitely, I agree.
Black women are not the problem, featuring Steve Dean, man. So
I thought we already figured that out.
Well, I don't shit. Who knows, bro? I don't know. But I'm finna I gotta head over there and do that, man. Appreciate you, fantastic. Hey, Mr. Porter, man, it's good to see you doing your thing, man. I'm really glad to see you leveling up and that the content helped you, man. You know, just a good feeling, man. And keep pushing, man. You definitely on your way to you know, high status, man, for real.
Appreciate you, Ramil. You gonna link up?
Yes, sir. Yep. Hey, I followed you on Instagram, so you can DM me. Yep.
All right, got you.
Mm-hmm.
And to the dude to say, yeah, hey, gold chain is an asset, but bro, don't buy your gold here, bro. Buy your gold overseas, bro. Get you a military connect to get you somebody that's making constant trips to Dubai or anywhere in the Middle East, man. So you can get real gold for like solid prices. Because bro, if you buying gold over here, you get some cheap ass 10 karat, 14 karat.
You need to talk to me about that. Need to get
that. Hey, I'm about to take. Yeah, I'm about to take that trip. What's the name, man? And starting December. So hit me up, bro. We'll keep in touch, and I'll let you know.
Bet.
Yeah, because like I say, man, 22, 24 karat gold, you paying the same price for 22 and 24 karat. They charging you for 14 karat gold over here, bro.
Well, let me throw in one more thing. Mr. Porter had mentioned something earlier that I wanted to chime in on. Every single time I go to any meeting, I always wear suits. I typically just buy a lot of black suits and navy blue, right? Because you can wear them over and over again. And my thing is, you're talking about going overseas just to buy jewelry. Go overseas, you can get suits made, tailor-made. You can have the insides, the outsides, tailor cut, however you want them. And you can buy maybe 5 or 6 suits for the price you'd pay for just one suit.
That's a good point too, yeah.
So when I was in Thailand, I got like 6 suits made plus a tuxedo, and they tailor cut the whole thing like you wouldn't believe, and they did it in like less than a day. And you can have them made as cheaply $200 each, $150 each, and the quality is basically the same as you get out of most of these stores.
Yeah, or better. But yeah, man. Appreciate you, man, Mr. Porter, for coming through, man. This was a great little short stream. Nigga, Big Truck, what the hell are you drinking, bro? You drinking motherfucking Kool-Aid, nigga?
I'm sipping on scissor.
Oh my! Scissor is purple, nigga. Stop lying. You got your pinky out too in a wine glass.
No, there's NyQuil in this, but our NyQuil is.
Oh my god, we gonna.
It's severe nighttime flu, so ours is actually blue, and then this is Bahama Mama or whatever the hell that was in the bottle. I don't know what that shit is.
Yeah, see, this nigga making his own lean, man. I'm out of here, man. Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Porter. The one that makes plays, Snuggles. I'll put it down here again.
Snuggles.
Yeah, that's a woman. Y'all, I've been told y'all that.
Oh. I'm waiting to see what happens when those moratoriums are over, because I refuse to believe the cops are going to go evicting these people one by one. That'll be a fucking all-out war.
Well, it all depends, bro. But it's gonna be ugly.
We'll see.
But anyway, one who makes plays on IG. And that's that on that one, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla. I'm out.
Later.